do some yoga again together. As you can tell, I'm sitting on a chair and my feet planted down, toes straight forward and knees straight forward. I'm going to do a little bit with the upper body, getting a sense of the shoulders, your ribs, the back ribs, front ribs, and your chest and your back. So hands to the thighs, lifting the sternum up to the ceiling. At the same time you're lifting the sternum up, sit down on the sit bones behind you. That's my Liz. He's going to be practicing with us today. So your chest is going up, or the sternum going up, and the tailbone down behind you, just a little bit, just so you're lengthening the lower back. And from there you press down, rooting the thighs down and lifting the side trunk up. Now bring the arms down to the side, palm facing your body. Now you are going to press the outer back arm into your ribs. So you feel the activation of your back muscle here. So outer back arms in. Reaching through the fingertips down. Buttocks going down behind you. You're lifting the side trunk up. At the same time, you're reaching the fingertips down. So there's a long space between the shoulder and your ears. Long space. Side trunk up, sternum up, buttocks back down, and fingertips down. Looking straight forward. This is a seated Samastahiti Tadasana mountain pose. Now reach the arms parallel to the floor. Reach the fingertips forward. Still reaching the side trunk up. That means pressing the sit bones down. And from there you lift up. Now press your sit bones down even more. And start to lift up the side trunk and the arms overhead. Lift your side trunk up. You're rooting through the thigh bones down and the sit bones, and from there you lift up. Just relax the shoulders. Shoulders are not pushed up, they are not pushed down, they are just there. Don't think about the shoulders too much. Reach through the outer edge of your side trunk and arms up through the fingertips. And your neck is long in the back. And now reach the arms out to the side, like somebody's pulling the arms. Keep lifting your side trunk up. Reach the arms out to the side. And slowly bring the arms down to the side. Samastahiti Tadasana mountain pose. Keep rooting the thigh bones down and the sit bones, the tailbone down, and from there you lift up. Interlace the hands in front of you. Reach the palms forward, any amount. Spread the thumbs down towards the index fingers and reach the thumbs towards you and fingertips towards you, or the little pinky fingers towards you. Keep reaching up with your side trunk, lengthening. Reach the arms up. Sit on your sit bones, sit a little bit back. Keep the tailbone down and reaching all the way up. The arms might not even come up, that's perfectly fine. But you're lengthening your side trunk. Opening your armpits, your arms, and your back. Maybe you feel the shoulder blades coming kind of out to the side a little bit. And then reach the arms out, down, and finish in Samastahiti arms. Now again, interlace, but now switch so the other index finger is forward and the other fingers are forward. I'm going to do that again. Reach forward, sit back on your buttocks, and reach up. reach up. The arms might not even come up. That's perfectly fine. You might stay there, but reach the side trunk up and buttocks down. Lifting up. So we're lengthening your side trunk, opening up your arms and your back. And then reach the arms down and finish arms down. You might feel a sensation in your arm, tingling sensation. It's kind of weird, interesting. Now take your right arm up. Take your left arm around your upper arm and rotate the upper arm out away from you. Away from you. Lift the arm up, bend the elbow. So you kind of having the right hand on the right shoulder, back shoulder. Then you might stay there, or if available, bring the elbow to the ceiling. Elbow is not out to the side, it is forward. So rotating that humerus bone forward and up. Okay. So my feel here, see if you can sense your right shoulder blade coming into the body. And again, you're lifting up the side trunk, pressing down through the thigh bone and your legs behind, lifting up. Normal breath through the nose. Make sure your left side trunk is also lifted. And slowly bring your arm down. Other side. Take your left arm parallel to the floor. Right arm on the upper arm. Elvis Smith. Rotating up. Lifting up. Hand in the direction of the shoulder. Lifting up. Keep your side trunk lifted, both sides. Buttocks is down behind you. Feeling your buttocks, your belly coming up. Opening up. Sensing your left shoulder blades coming into your body, into the front body. And slowly reach it down. Now I'm gonna turn around because we're working with the back body. I'm gonna take your right arm out to the side, palm facing back. You're gonna reach the arm back, and back of your hand is on your body. If available, you can bring your hand further up with your other arm, bring it up. Elbow in. And from here, with your left arm or hand, bring that shoulder slightly back. See if we can open up this area of your right shoulder. Bringing that arm back, shoulder back. Good. Make sure you're sitting down on your buttocks behind so the belly is lifted up. And then slowly release it. Other side. Taking your left arm out, palms facing back. Bring it down. Back of your hand on your back. Using the right hand to help it, to bring it in, maybe up. Right? Now we are here. Take with your right hand, push that shoulder slowly. Be aware, and back. Notice what happens. Notice the openness here. Maybe even feel it in the back of the shoulder. Just see how it feels there. Lift your side trunk up, front body up, buttocks down behind you. And slowly bring it down. Now we're going to use the strap. If you don't have a strap, use a tie, use the dog leash, towel, whatever is long. Scarf, whatever is long. I'm going to start with the arms again. Holding the strap, so the back end of the strap or the long end of the strap is behind you. Holding it up, rolling that upper arm in. We start with the right arm, sorry. Rolling the upper arm in. There. Good. Now you're gonna take your left arm. So you're here, behind. Back of your hand is on your back. And maybe walking the hands together. Walking the hands together. So remember the shoulder. The shoulder in your lower arm needs to go back. So slowly press your left shoulder back, lifting up. Okay. Sit down on your buttocks, your tailbone, your sit bones, lifting your chest up. Often what happens here is your left side will shrink down, but lengthening your side trunk, especially your left side here, lifting up and bringing the left shoulder back. Normal breath through the nose. And slowly release it. Bring it down. And now we're gonna do the other side. Strap behind you. Reaching the arm up. Left arm side, grabbing. So now we're thinking about tailbone down, lift both side trunk up, especially your right side, and take that right shoulder back. Remember we had the hand, right shoulder back. Lifting up. Normal breath through the nose. Keeping your side trunk lifted, not rolling down, lifting up. So press your tailbone down, lift your side trunk up, lift your chest up, sternum up, and right shoulder back. And bring it down. Just release that. That was Gomukha Asana arms. Cow arms. And we're going to do Garudasana arms, eagle arms. Spreading your back body or the back out, your upper back out. Bring your arms in cactus. You take your left arm under the right, so they might cross. Bring the back of the hands together, and if available, your palms together. Spread your fingers wide, up to the ceiling. If this is not available, back of the arms, or even in front, elbows together. Now from here, lift your elbows up, keep back on your sit bones, keep back on your tailbone, lifting your body up, lifting your side trunk, both side trunk up, and your back up, lifting up, and hands forward. So make sure you're not sitting forward, not sitting too back. You're right on your sit bones, lifting your buttocks up, back, down. Can you sense your shoulder blades opening up in the back? And slowly release. Okay? Other side. Either elbows together or right under the left, back of the hands, or the palms. Fingers facing the ceiling. Sitting on your sit bones, so sitting a little bit back. Lifting your side trunk up. Elbows lifted and hands forward. Sense your upper back, your back body, your upper back expanding. Your neck is long and soft. So if you're feeling stress in your neck, Bring the chin down. Lifting your side trunk up, sitting down on your buttocks, not forward, sitting back. You're straight on top on your sit bones. And slowly bring it down. Notice the sensation in your shoulders, even in your upper back. I'm going to do this one more time. Arms to the side. Take your left under the right, either back of the hands or palms, or simply together. Sit back on your buttocks, lifting your side trunk up, lifting the elbows up, and hands forward. Look straight forward. If your neck is bothering you, chin slightly down. Keep your belly lifted, buttocks down. Normal breath through the nose. And release it. Other side. Either elbows together or right under the left, back of the hands, palms. Sit back on your buttocks. Lift your side trunk up. Elbows slightly elevated, hands forward. Neck is long, or gently look down. Keep lengthening your side trunk up. Keep sitting down on your buttocks. Normal breath through the nose. And release it. And notice the sensation in your upper body. From here, arms to the side. Grab your opposite elbow in the back. And push the shoulders back. Walking towards the opposite elbows. Might not happen today. Again, sit down on your tailbone so the upper body can lift up, and lift your side trunk up. Looking straight forward, shoulders back. And then release it. Going to do that to the other side, so the other elbow is in front, or the other hand is in front. It's a little bit awkward. You know when it's right. Bring it to the back. Walking the hands towards your elbows. It might not happen. Maybe it's just out to the side. Perfectly fine. Sitting down on your buttocks, feeling the lift in your belly, side trunk, and then bringing the tip of the shoulders back. Keep the buttocks back behind you. Keep lifting from the hips and through the side trunk, and then through the neck up to the ceiling. Normal breath through the nose. And then reach the arms down. Arms in Samastahiti, Tadasana Mountain Pose. Exactly what we did in the beginning. You pressed the outer back arms in. Notice how it opens up the chest. Shoulders out to the opposite directions. Collarbones open. And you might feel the activation in your back muscles. And it brings the bottom tip of the shoulder blades together in the back. Not overly much, just a little bit of an activation. That helps to lift the trunk up, sternum up, and open up your chest. Good. Now we're going to switch a little bit of position. The chair is going to face a direction. So you might need to pause this video to set it up right. And I would like you to feel something that you can put your toes up against. Could be, I have a bed because I'm in my bedroom. You can have a couch, you can have a wall, something that you can press the heels into, toes up on. Okay? So you can pause the video and set up towards the wall, towards the chair, maybe not chair because that could move, but something that is stable. It doesn't move away from you. All right, so I assume that you have found a position that works for you. You're gonna sit on the edge of the chair, a little bit. I have like 2 inches away from the edge, so my buttocks is down there. My feet are up against my wall, I call it my wall. Toes, knees, thighs facing the ceiling. I'm pressing my heels to my wall. It might not go there, but in the direction of the wall. I'd like you to put your hands on the top of your thighs, the root of your hips, or your thigh, root of the thighs. Pressing them down away from you, down. So that will help us to straighten the legs, and that will help us to lift the side trunk up, or the whole body up. So you press down, and from there you're gonna lift your kneecaps up, pulling your knees up towards your hips. That helps us to engage your thigh muscles, which lengthens your legs. So you press down on the root of the thighs, then you lift your kneecaps up with your thigh muscle. Hands to the edge of the chair. You lift up, lift up. Use the leg, your arms and the chair to pull them up. That will help us to lift the side trunk up, the back body and the front body, and the neck is long. Now, lift up. Press the heels into the wall. You feel the engagement of your legs. You're pressing down towards the floor, but lifting the kneecaps up. You're not pulling the knees down. You're not jerking them down. You're lifting them up so the back legs can spread and lengthen the back of your legs. You lift up. Keep your side trunk lifted. Now the buttocks go slightly back, not forward. We want to avoid this. Your buttocks is going down, so you're right on top on your hips. You're lifting up. Reach your heels to the wall. Lift your kneecaps up, tighten the thigh muscle to the thigh bone. Root the thigh bones down. Sit down on your buttocks onto the tailbone, and from there you lift up. Now we're going to do the same arm as we did in the beginning. Arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. So you're looking this way up there. You're lifting up. Oops, I'm falling off the chair. Lifting up. Reach the heels away from you. Lift your thigh bones, thigh muscles up. Knees up. Sit down on your buttocks, on the tailbone, and you lift your side trunk up. Reach the arms down. So you're here, and bring your legs down. Good. We're gonna go forward with that. Let me demonstrate. You're gonna keep reach through the heels, toes to the ceiling, lift your kneecaps up, root through the top of your thighs, and buttocks back. From there, lifting your sternum up and lifting it forward. Pressing the outer upper arms in. So now you're off the chair. You're going slightly forward. Keep pressing the tailbone down. Root the thigh bone down to the floor. Lift the sternum away from you and your neck away from you. And press through the heels. Okay? Let's do it together. Toes, knees, thighs facing the ceiling. So look at your feet, look at your placement. Start by pressing the heels into the wall. Lift your kneecaps up. Press your thigh, the root of the thighs down. Buttocks down behind you, so bring it down. Lift the sternum straight up. Back of the upper arms in, and reach the sternum forward and back. Keep rooting through down towards the chair with your tailbone. That will help us to lift the belly up towards the chest without sucking it all in. Just happens naturally. Keep pressing your back or the back of the arms in, feeling the tip of the shoulder blades together in the back. Press through the heels of your feet. Press through the heels, lift your kneecaps up. This is a preparation for Uttanasana, down, forward bend, Uttanasana. Bring it up and release. Okay. Now move the chair to the front. Good. Pause where you are, or wait, I'm going to demonstrate. Going to bring your right hand on the back of your chair, left on the other chair, lift up and twist. So do that together. Sitting sideways. Take your right hand on the chair, left on the chair, lift up, roll the shoulders back and down, and exhale, twist. So you're twisting to the right. Normal breath. Feel the buttocks going down behind you. Root the tailbone down like we've been doing. And lift your side trunk up. Shoulder blades are wide in the back and shoulders are wide in the back or out to the side. And exhale, center. On the side, so just turn around. Left hand on the chair, right. Lift up. Now, before you twist, root the tailbone down so you feel the lift of your side trunk, front and back body. And exhale, use your arms. Exhale. Normal breath through the nose. Shoulders are going out to the opposite directions. Relax your belly. Normal breath. And exhale forward. Now twist again. Come to the other side. Feet on the floor. Root the tailbone down. Lift up. Hands to the chair. On your exhalation, twist. Normal breath. Relax your belly. And exhale, center. Other side. Feet stable on the floor. Root the tailbone down. Hands to the chair. Lift up. Keep rooting the tailbone down. And exhale, twist. Keep the elbows out to the side. Shoulders wide. Collarbones wide. Lift the sternum straight up to the ceiling. Root the tailbone down. And exhale, center. Good. Straight forward. Toes straight forward. Knees forward. Arms out to the side and reach up. Remember rooting down through the tailbone, lifting your side trunk up, lifting up, feeling length. Normal breath through the nose. Bring the arms down to the chair. Extend through the heels. We're going to do this again. Press the outer upper arms in towards your ribs. Lift forward. You can hold the chair if you need to. Reach the trunk forward. Tailbone down towards the floor, towards the chair. Reach through the heels. Feel the back of the bottom tip of the shoulder blades together in the back. Pressing the upper arms in. rooting the tailbone down, pressing the thigh bones down, and lift your kneecaps up. Sternum going forward. Keep your neck long. Uttanasana, chair Uttanasana. Coming up. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Feet to the floor. Hands on the thighs. Gently squeezing the outer upper arms in. That will help us to lift the side trunk, sternum straight up, tailbone down behind, ever so slightly, just a little bit. Close your eyes. Sense the length in your side trunk, in your back, and your front body. And at the same time, you feel that lift. Root down through the buttocks. Sit bones down, tailbone down. Feeling the length in your lower back. So the length comes from the tailbone through the crown of your head. Breathe through the nose with your eyes closed. And now bring your hands to your heart center. Keep pressing the outer upper arms in towards your ribs, just ever so slightly. Feeling that length in your trunk. Feeling the shoulders coming slightly back. And sternum straight up to the ceiling. And please listen to the meaning of the word Namaste. My light within respects and honors the light within you. Namaste. I hope you can use this anytime throughout the day. You can also use this with the other videos that I've done. You can combine them together. And we'll see you next time. Thank you. Toodaloo.